All right, everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host, the Hut, and welcome back to the Baseball Hut, too. Hope you like this video and subscribe. I'm going to talk about Alex Rodriguez, one of the great home run hitters in the history of baseball, who's been, as you know, if you don't know, had been a PED user, and he had a major suspensions at the end of his career. Lied and sticking something in his you-know-what and whatever. But there's a report that's come out, I'll read you from Odyssey.com. I don't care what anybody says. I like A-Rod. I still like A-Rod. Just don't let him do the games, because then you get to hear, and I don't mind him talking about the Mets from 86, but he goes, every time he did a broadcast on ESPN, he always talked about the 86 team. And of course, they had to show Jennifer Lopez, who they're not together anymore. Thank God he didn't buy the Mets for her. Can you imagine that drama of him with Jennifer Lopez owning the team, with Dave Portnoy, the pizza guy, and Ben Affleck skulking around? That's from Odyssey.com. Alex Rodriguez ratted out fellow PED users during biogenesis scandal and lied to the Yankees in a report. Alex Rodriguez ran out fellow star juicers. I love the way they wrote this. Manny Ramirez and Ryan Braun while being interrogated by federal agents back in 2014, according to DEA documents obtained by ESPN. From ESPN, Rodriguez told the agents that Biogenesis founder Anthony Bosch had told him about Ramirez and Braun, and Rodriguez told agents about one other all-star player who went unnamed in the documents and never tested positive for PEDs. Isn't that interesting? I wonder who that guy is. Who in the media are they protecting? The documents also reveal that Rodriguez lied to the Yankees president Randy Levine back in 2012 when he said he did not have a relationship with Bosch. He also sometimes used petty cash obtained from the Yankees' traveling secretary, who was not involved to pay Bosch for the substances. God. Rodriguez, Ramirez, and Braun all received suspensions at various times for PED use. Rodriguez was suspended through the 2014 season, while Braun was suspended in 2013. Ramirez, having already been suspended in 2009, was suspended for 100 games in 2011, but he elected to retire anyway. Rodriguez first amended PED use in 2009, then returned from injury that season to lead the Yankees to their last World Series title. The ESPN report digs into many other matters of the investigation into Rodriguez, including the Star Slugger's consistent denial of using banned substances until it came time to talk to federal agents, maintaining to his own legal team that Bosch lied about their relationship, and some witnesses even claimed that Bosch was offered money to leave the country during the investigation. Now, a couple of things about A-Rod, and he had taken a test prior to 2009, and I guess he failed it. It was a test that wasn't supposed to come out. It was a test that was a trial test, and he failed it. But he wasn't the only big name that failed that test. The other player that failed that test, that came out the name, that was Hall of Famer David Ortiz. Now, A-Rod got all the heat from the media. And Ortiz, there's a lot of weird stuff that surrounds him. I think the media are scared, out of themselves when it comes to David Ortiz. They're a little afraid of him. So when David Ortiz was asked about his failure in 2009, he screamed at the media, scared the hell and intimidated them into shutting them up. It always bothered me, because I always liked A-Rod, that he took all the heat for a test that no one was supposed to know who passed it and who failed it. But he's the only one that took heat that failed it, and it was revealed. And David Ortiz didn't get it, and David Ortiz is in the Hall of Fame. How's David Ortiz in the Hall of Fame? A-Rod was 10 times better player than David Ortiz. So I didn't understand this just as a baseball fan. Why is he in the Hall of Fame? Why is he in the Hall of Fame and A-Rod isn't? And A-Rod was a superior player. He was a great defensive player, great offensive player, could run. He did everything. But David Ortiz, who was released by the Twins, and all of a sudden has all this power with the Red Sox, and nobody... I mean, A-Rod was great when he first came up. It wasn't like, it's just a very strange situation why baseball does certain things. Why Major League Baseball, gives certain paths to certain players, and then they don't like certain other guys. Like, they don't like A-Rod. The powers that be don't like A-Rod. For some reason, they like Ortiz. And Ortiz has had a weird kind of retirement. He was involved in he was shot in the retirement, and people said there was a lot of murky things about him, and I don't know, very strange individual, to be honest with you. But A-Rod doesn't gets all this criticism. I always thought that was a little unfair. I'm not saying A-Rod is the angel, far from it. But why did he take all the heat? That's just my opinion. You can leave your opinion in the comment section. Whatever you think about A-Rod and David Ortiz and really all these different PED users. Now, I would say this. I have mentioned him. It's Jose Canseco. He said about 5 years ago that there was somebody in the Hall of Fame that was a PED user. I have an idea who it might be. But, I don't know. If you know, put it in the comment section. I don't believe it's Mike Piazza. People said it was Piazza. I don't think it's him. He was not in the Hall of Fame yet when Canseco made that comment. I have a pretty good idea who that player is. I'm not going to say who it is, but you let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.